Ready? Hi, welcome back to another episode of the Northern Hockey Shack podcast. I'm your host, Brevin Gervais, along with our banging guests, Marcus Allen, and our two co-hosts, Ryder Langthorne and Aidan Luis. We have a pretty chill pod for you today, as we have one of our longtime friends from here in Prince George as a guest. He is also a hockey player is playing in the SJ and the MJ. So we're excited to see what he has to say. But first, we're just going to open it up for good old Aidan Luis to tell us how his week's been going. He's got a pretty disgusting mustache right now. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about that. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna wear a mask during this podcast, but maybe we'll get more views on YouTube now. No, but you know,
we'll get less now. Actually,
I'm gonna get canceled.
I don't know. I say the same thing every time. Every week's the same. Hanging out, you know, playing video games, enjoying the snow for what it is.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm just pumped. Today's January 13th that we're recording this. First day of hockey is back. I got the Canucks game on in the background. Life is good. I'm already 2 for 2 in the gambling corner tonight. So yeah, that's what's going on. There's some big news though. Like, oh my God, how many things happened today in the sports world? There's a lot of things. I know there is because I was watching it all day.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah. So let's send it around first, and then we'll take it away from there.
Ryder.
There we go.
Yeah, I guess I'll go. Not too much. Got a COVID test Monday night, about 50 hours ago to be exact.
Are we allowed?
Got a little exposed to it, so felt a little fluish. So when I got the test,
Hey, now
I recommend to no one, do not get the test. They shoved that shit up my nose, and I almost started crying. My eyes were watering. That test sucked. I'm not going to lie to you guys, but feeling good, watching a lot of hockey. Leafs beat the Montreal Canadiens, so life is like 85% right now.
Are we allowed
Deep do
to
they go?
keep that in the pod?
Oh, yeah, you can keep that on pod. I'm exposed to COVID, yeah. It's exposed. Quarantine through Caribou Hockey. That was announced on their page, so just trying to keep everyone safe, staying in my basement. Grandparents are bringing me some food every once in a while, bringing me some water. I feel like a caged animal.
So you're limited.
And then they just empty your bucket out the window and bring it right back.
So you're limited to your
chum.
room.
Dude, I haven't left this room. I left once to get a bottle of water in the very basement, but I haven't left it once.
That's awesome. You've been having a great week.
God.
No, dude, I'll kind of just playing COD, watching sports, gambling. It's not too bad.
So you've been in the same room since what day?
Dude,
was that?
I don't even want to turn my camera around because it's a pigsty. I've been just so unmotivated just because I've been in the same room. So it's kind of depressing. But once I test negative tomorrow, I'll be cleaning it up, hitting the gym, and we'll be getting right back into it. But
So before you know it, it'll be like day 20. And you won't have your test back.
dude, if I test positive and I have to sit in this room for 14 days, I might get Twitter back and start tweeting.
So, Ryder, is COVID real yet? Is COVID real yet?
I don't know. I don't know if I have it. I felt like I had the flu. I was flu effects, puke, all that kind of gross shit. And
it's not real until he tests positive.
Yeah, it's not real until I test positive, I guess. The only thing that really scared me was that I had no energy one day. I was just laying on my couch and I was like, fuck this. I'm not even hungry. I'm just gonna lay here and sleep all day. I slept 16 hours. But it's not that bad. Obviously for the higher risk people, it's dangerous. But for us young bucks, we'll kick the shit out of this virus.
The 1-2 Mayweather McGregor combo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Marcus, what have you been doing, buddy? Mort, chasing stars.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, that's good shit right there. I've been starting to go back to good life. Just absolutely brutal having to wear a mask while you're working out, but
you know what's nice about good life?
About a bit. What's that?
The cool thing about good life is that, sorry for cutting you off in the middle of your spiel, but you have to call to make an appointment. So you'll go there and there's only 12 other people in the entire gym. and you get
Yeah.
you get 1 hour, and there's like 12 people, and you just give her.
Yeah,
And then they
so
take a half
you
hour to
get
clean it.
yeah,
something
you
like
get
that.
an hour and 15, and then they clean between that 15-minute break until the next hour and 15 appointment.
Yeah.
So which is
That's-
nice, you know.
That's hella good, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. You know, you're kind of rushed, but at the same time, it feels
Hour
safe
15 in
there,
the gym
so
is more than enough time if you get your stuff done, though.
if you get your shit going, yeah. So
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
been good. Today just been applying to like film schools, applying to
Oh.
Vancouver Film School right
Alabama,
now. So
Alabama Film School.
yeah,
No, dude, Duke.
make some flicks with the cousins or what?
Hell yeah.
This is like Bufflin episode 2.
That
Yeah.
was a
No.
good episode.
No cuts,
That was a
though.
good
The
episode.
edit.
Yeah,
No cuts. Hey, we've still got one more stooge to go do.
yeah.
And his name is Brad. Brad, what have you been doing?
So it's my birthday. I turned 21 soon.
21 Savage.
Montreal
Brevin
lost
is a
in
savage.
overtime today. It was actually like honestly, I knew they were gonna lose. Montreal was way better than I thought they would be.
Dude.
That's good. to
I'm
hear.
happy with an overtime loss. I'm happy. But other than that, I started school. That sucks. I hate school. And just doing house things,
House things.
posting around.
Yeah,
That's a good
Brev. Aiden probably saw our gambling group chat. Me and Brev were bickering for a little bit. Then we came together as friends, bickered a little, became as friends. But at the end of the day,
At the end
was
of the
one
day,
hell of a hockey game.
at the end of the day, hockey's hockey.
Yeah,
And it was a good
yeah.
game.
End of the day, I took Leafs money line.
I took Habs money line. Lost
Oh.
$2.
That was a big payout, though. So that wasn't even a bad bet, really, because how Nick Suzuki's a stud. Anderson had 2 goals.
No, dude. I every single year, this first game of the season, I'm taking whatever team Matthews is on.
Yeah.
I guess he had an off game this year, but that guy, first game of the season, him and McDavid. I didn't bet the Oilers today, but
But he didn't even really have an off game. This is the first year I've seen him throw a body check. I'm not even kidding. And he was on the penalty kill.
As if he was on the penalty kill. That's
I don't
so
know if you watch it,
stupid.
Aiden, but they
I
put
know,
him
I
on the
didn't watch the
penalty
game
kill.
at all.
So he didn't score a goal, but he hit the post once. He had numerous of chances. He told Sherratt to shove it up his hoop. And you know what? I like the way Matthews played. It was a hell of a game. And Leafs Nation is still strong. Montreal, I have them that second best team in Canada, and I think they proved it tonight.
fair enough.
Yeah.
So
Which
Aiden,
Kachuk
Okay,
would you guys rather have, Matthew or Brady?
Matthew.
on your franchise.
Matthew.
Matthew.
Really?
He's not afraid. He's like a better Roussel. He'll score, But he does
Fair,
the same
fair.
stuff Roussel does. He'll push the line and stuff. So I think Brady's sick too.
Yeah, I think I'd pick Brady.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
I don't think we hear about him as much because we're in the West, but I feel like he's the more physical player. We just don't see it, and he doesn't
I
necessarily
guess he
fight
plays
as
for
much.
Ottawa too.
Yeah.
That's kind of tough.
Didn't have a lot of points last year, but he's also two years younger than his
He's like
brother. I think.
21. He's a 99, I think.
Yeah, so that's pretty good in the
Oilers
show.
just
Young
scored.
buck.
3 points a year at 21. But
Yeah.
yeah, pumped for the podcast today, boys. We're kind of running on steam right now. You guys got anything else? Oh, boys. So I'm sitting here up where I'm sitting right now, and it's 1:00, and I get a notification on my phone.
Oh, yeah.
James Harden
Yeah.
traded to the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah.
And I get another notification 5 minutes later. Victor Oladipo traded to the Houston Rockets or wherever he went. I don't know what happened, but it was a crazy.
Went to the
5
Rockets.
minutes.
4-team deal.
Yeah, that was insane.
Yeah, we can talk a little basketball. NBA is a joke of a league. I'm not gambling on him anymore. Lost 150 in the last 2 weeks on that league. So
I'm taking the Nets.
The NBA's as if Harden said that though. That's so disrespectful to his team.
yeah,
Did you see
I
that-
think it's.
Did you guys
stupid.
see Boogie Cousins' interview?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Boogie Cousins should kick the shit out of James Harden next time they play. It
I-
doesn't even matter.
If I was Boogie Cousins, I would throw a ball straight to the chops of James Harden the next time they play.
That's why basketball stinks, though. When Quinn Hughes' contract up, no one's afraid he's going to leave. He's going to sign another 8-year extension with the Canucks. Just because hockey free agents are way more loyal. These NBA players, they'll lose 1 year in a row, and they'll be like, yeah, I don't like this team anymore. I want to be gone.
They'll be like, there's a problem here.
Yeah,
It's like,
and it's
no, there isn't.
usually the problem's them. So it's like James Harden is the biggest.
Yeah, it's like
Loser
James
in the
Harden.
league.
You take like 60 shots a game.
Takes 60 shots a game, goes to a strip club during COVID. Like, this guy is just toxic, dude.
He's had a rough year, but when he was a rookie, I'm pretty sure, like in his rookie contract is when he got traded from the Thunder to the Rockets, if I'm not mistaken.
His final year, probably.
Yeah, and so then he's been with the Rockets ever since. So he's been with the team for like 7 or 8 years, and they have the exact same result every single year. So I understand his frustration. I mean, he handled it in a poor way.
Yeah.
Well, if they've been the same every year, then why doesn't he decide to change anything?
Yeah, exactly. Like the one year in Game 7 against Kevin Durant and the Warriors in 2018, they were tied at halftime in Game 7 Western Conference Finals. The Rockets go on to proceed to miss 36 three-pointers in a row. Didn't hit one. And they lose.
36 three-pointers in the second half?
Yeah, and they didn't hit one.
That's a lot of
And guess who's shooting most of them? Guess. Yeah.
James Harden.
So
Eric
he wants
Gordon?
to say they lose every year. Like, he's just going to go to the Nets. He's going to sit on Katie's backpack along with Kyrie, dual backpack. The new
So yeah, is
technology
Kyrie
ones.
done now? Like,
Dude,
I know
Kyrie's
basketball is very
weird.
exciting, but yeah, he is weird.
Kyrie
Oh, no,
just said fuck basketball for a bit.
He's like, he should become
He
a
just came
monk.
off like a
Like, he
they
should
just
become a
came off
monk
like
or
a
something, Like, he's all about that, like, spiritual level shit.
come
Like,
out
he's
in 9
saying-
months.
He's saging before the game. Like, he's praying and shit. Like, I don't know. Stephen Aiden Smith should have never told him to retire, but,
What'd you say, fool? What'd you say?
I absolutely love
Dude.
that.
Dude, the
Stephen
N-
Aiden Smith.
Dude, the NBA, and Ryder Cena. The NBA is a weird league. That's why we're a hockey podcast, and hockey is the superior sport.
One last thing.
And golf.
And
I
golf.
mean,
Oh yeah, golf. Big
I'm
time.
sure everyone's super
Golf.
excited to listen to our guest that's coming on. But week 2 of the NFL playoffs is coming up, and there's 4 games in the slate, and I only they're tough picks.
Yeah.
Tough picks.
Dude, what do you mean? KC and Cleveland is a lock on KC.
No, absolutely. So 1 out of 4. That's 1 out of 4. But then the other 3, it's tight. It's tight. I don't want to bet Saints because I don't want to go against Tom Brady,
Yeah.
but I don't want to not bet the Saints. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going with the GOAT, man. The GOAT doesn't miss.
Yeah,
I'm not going to
so
bet football because I've also lost a lot of money on football too. So
Last weekend was
Ryder
brutal.
just straight up lost a lot of money.
I'm
Yeah.
still up 150, but dude, I was up like 250, 300. So I'm going to bet football probably just because I'm a degenerate, but I just don't know who yet or
Really
what.
I was
game.
betting basketball, and then I got mad, and I just started going all in on my picks, and then I lost all my money.
Usually I don't make $20 bets, but I was for sure Toronto was a lock, so that won me $2 on the day because Austin Matthews lost me 10 on the goal. But hey, $2 is a win. I'll take it with how much I've been losing lately. So yeah, football is going to be tough. The Browns are hot right now after shit kicking the Steelers. And then
The Steelers also gave up 28 points.
yeah,
If that
that was,
first
that was a
quarter-
bad first
If
quarter.
the first
Or
quarter
in the first quarter.
Steelers-
And Baker didn't even have,
no,
they always, the deepest field position they started at was the 50-yard line.
yeah. Steelers beat themselves
what?
for sure.
it's pretty good.
Yeah.
But I'm afraid about the Bills and Ravens. Is that a game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know for that one.
I think
Bills,
the Bills are going to win.
Bills are the favorite, but maybe Lamar gets hot here. Like he is.
I'm
an
taking
MVP.
Bills money line.
How
Yeah, that's a
boring
good
was
one.
the
Like,
Seahawks game.
dude, Seahawks. Russell Wilson is such a phony, dude. He is not a good football player. I don't care what anyone says.
He's got more Super Bowl rings than you do.
Hey, yeah, and he also lost me $20. So thanks, Russell. Send me a check. You made enough money.
Yeah, he's got to refund everyone he lost money to. I'm on the list.
That was a tough. It was a tough weekend for football because we all had Bills covering. That was the first game of the parlay, and they don't cover against the Colts. Like Philip Rivers, Philip Rivers actually has a decent game. Like
Yeah.
That was so funny, man. In the group
Philip
chat.
Rivers only decided to choke in the last minute, not the last, half.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty funny. Marky, what were your thoughts on the football games?
He's chasing
Fuck
stars.
you guys. I don't even watch football.
Yeah, well, that's not a fuck us. Fuck you.
Hey, Markstrom, before we send it to Braeden, I have one question. What are your thoughts on? You're a Canucks fan, aren't you?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Braeden Holtby? I'm watching him right now.
You know,
He's kind of dialed.
is he playing right now?
Yeah, he's
I
playing.
didn't even know he was playing right now, but I can tell
Canucks.
you that, it was a smart move by the Canucks. They
Yeah,
signed
okay.
him on a 2-year contract?
2-year, 4.5 per, 4-year per, I think.
Yeah, so 2 years. They seen what Thatcher Demko was made of in the playoffs there when he had to go in for Markstrom.
Yeah.
And I think he'll just be a great asset in teaching Thatcher Demko just kind of the way of the league and kind of be a good mentor for him. And then hopefully in the next 2 years or so, Thatcher Demko can come in there and be the stud.
While you're talking about Holtby, he just made a breakaway stop. So, Hockey
Dude,
Shack,
I'm doing a
bless
live
him.
stream, so I'm like a minute behind you. So don't like.
Okay, I won't spoil it too much. But
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
a good
thanks.
take. Marcus, what are your thoughts on his turtles?
Guys,
On
Braden's
what?
ready to go.
Holtby brought his turtles to Vancouver. Do you think that's going to help his gameplay, or do you think
That's
it's going
why
to
I
affect
like
him?
Holtby
He has
so
pet
much.
turtles.
2 pet turtles, yes.
I
Wow.
like turtles.
What are your thoughts
Yeah.
on? Would you have
what
turtles?
What are my thoughts on that? Well, whatever.
Did you have a
floats his
special
boat.
pet when you played hockey?
No.
Dribble. He kept a dribble in his jaw for every game.
Jesus Christ.
Can you guys read
Yeah,
that?
I did.
No.
Yeah, you know
no,
how
oh.
people put gerbils up their assholes and
That's a
walk around
thing?
with them throughout their
think
day.
they
Throughout the
actually,
day.
Okay.
that
Oh,
a
yeah,
thing?
you haven't heard that?
I didn't think that people actually put them in their butt.
People do that and leave them in there for the day.
Damn.
I heard a
thing would
story
be
about a guy
risky.
that had to go to the hospital because it was eating them from the inside.
Oh damn. That's why you don't
Climbed
put
a little
live
too far
animals in
up.
your butt.
Well, let's just hope Braeden Holtby doesn't do that with his turtles.
The shell stock. The shell stock doctor.
That might have to
All
be
right,
Turtles
cut.
get out of their shells.
Fuck. We should do a YouTube video on
I
that.
don't
Turtle and
know.
Family Guy did. I don't know if that's
know.
real.
Do you
or not.
ever, have you ever seen
If someone's
over
listening to
the head
podcast,
when that
DM
turtle
Hockey Shack and
loses
tell us
his
if turtles
shell?
can come out of their shell.
How fucked up he looks?
What'd
Which
you
I
say,
bet
Brett?
we won't get any DMs.
No, could you imagine if a turtle lost its shell? How stupid it would look, just a naked
Yeah.
little turtle running around.
It looks like a
Yeah,
You
snake
guys
with
saw that
4
Family
legs.
Guy episode, right?
Yeah, you could cut the turtle part.
Cut the shell off.
All right,
It's just a
boys.
pair of meat scissors.
All right, Brav, send us over.
Oh,
Yeah,
Brav,
cut it
I
after
think-
he's talked about gerbils up assholes.
Brad, I think Brady's ready for us, so let's send it over.
He is. Now enough about us. We're done talking. Now we'll send it over to our very special guest of the evening. We know him very well around these parts of Pinch George. We like to call him Younger. His name is actually Braeden Young. So it's a little nickname there. Just a little something, something.
Braden Youngblood.
And for now, here's more from Younger. Okay, and now we have here with us one of our very good friends, two-time provincial champion, once with me and Marcus. He played for the Oceanside Generals, the Melfort Mustangs of the SJHL, and now currently with the Dauphin River Kings of the MJHL. And like I said in our previous podcast, it's been kind of a slow year for hockey. So he's just here to chat with us a little bit about what his plans are and stuff like that. So without further ado, I give you Braeden Young. Or as we call him, Young.
Good intro, Brev.
Thank you.
So, man, you played 6 games this year, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, about that.
So you traveled down there. Did you drive? To Manitoba?
Yeah, I drove there like at the start. I've always drove there, but I'm going back pretty soon. I'm gonna fly instead of drive because we don't know when we're gonna come back or anything.
How long does it take you to drive there?
Takes about 22 hours.
Oh, fuck.
That's quite the drive.
Yeah.
It's
Um,
a tough one.
What what is the plan like for the rest of the season?
We just had a Zoom call with the team a couple days ago, and it was, as of right now, it's because I think the Manitoba Code Red is getting lifted on the 22nd, so we'd be there the 23rd, 24th, and then practice for 10 days, and then get the season going again, and then hopefully have playoffs in May.
That's a pretty good deal.
Sounds pretty good. So
Yeah.
Aiden did say you guys played 6 games. How were those first 6 games for you guys?
We did pretty good.
20 pims.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How many games did you fight in?
guy. What's that?
How many games did you fight in?
Oh, I haven't fought this year yet. No.
Or how many games did you get kicked out of?
Oh yeah, that was one.
Do you get a 5 and a 10 for that?
I think I just got a 2 and a 10. It was a weird call. It was like hitting from behind, but I didn't hit him into the boards or anything. So it was just
like
right
open
away.
ice?
Open
Yeah, it
ice.
was open ice.
Oh, yeah. It's a weak call then?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Kid turned. No.
Yeah. So I follow you guys on Twitter, the Dauphin Kings, and I see you guys have this kid named Grady Hobbs.
Oh yeah.
How nasty is he? From what I've seen online, he's like pretty sick.
Yeah, he's unreal. He's got the most wicked snapshot you'd ever see. Like just like most crazy angles, and he just like puts a bar down.
Austin Matthews-esque.
Yeah. I say Jack Eichel.
Oh,
There you go. That's a good comparison.
Oh,
Yeah, I love that.
He's
That's
getting
pretty
a bit of
sweet.
a chub going.
Have you
Not
been
gonna lie.
tuning? We were talking today about how it was the first game back in the NHL. Have you been tuning into the games today?
Oh yeah. Watching the Canucks and Oilers a little bit right here too.
Good man. Good man. It's a good game so far.
Oh yeah. Happy
Have you
to
been
see that.
excited for the? Are you excited? Have you been excited for the start of the NHL, or do you not watch very much? Or I know you're a big Canucks guy though.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm more excited for the draft pools. Me and my team get a draft team going every year.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes it a lot tougher this year with all the COVID. Like you don't know who's playing, you don't know who's not playing.
Yeah, exactly.
But but nonetheless, fantasy hockey's always.
so before you head, oh fuck, I can't speak. Before you headed out to the prairies over there, you're down in the nice Vancouver Island. How did you get down there after being released from Caribou? How did they get into the picture?
Well, before like the summer before I played Caribou, there was a camp, and it was like a bunch of junior B scouts there, and I did pretty good in that camp. So I had a couple junior B's teams ask me to play, but I wanted to play Caribou. Just wanted to stay home that year, and then when I got cut, there was like 4 guys, I think, from the team before, but when we had our provincial championship, that were playing on that team in Oceanside. So went down there, got a billet house with Jake Sweet and Aaron Jakubowski.
Oh.
That was pretty nice. Yeah.
So one thing I was curious about, your points per game with Caribou, granted you only played 10 games, was roughly 30%, three goals in 10 or 3 points in 10 games, and then you went and played with Oceanside and it went up to roughly 60% as far as points per game.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought that was kind of an interesting statistic.
Yeah, I don't know. I felt that I was more comfortable on that team. Like I was just like given a little bit more of a chance.
Yeah, fair enough.
Mhm.
Fair enough.
You more buddies on the Oceanside team as well, like Eli, the Goyers, Sweet,
Yeah.
Jakubowski.
Yeah, like there's a lot of close buddies, but like I mean, obviously I had a couple close buddies on Caribou as well.
Yeah.
But
Did you notice a difference between the Junior B League and the Major Midget? Like, is it true Junior B is way more physical?
it was definitely more physical, but I mean, I think that Caribou was probably faster for sure.
Yeah.
Which kind of suited my style of play.
At the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you've always been known for the filthy hands. So what's your role nowadays as a 20-year-old in a junior A league? What would you say?
Well, last year I was a little bit of a muck and grind guy, kind of fighter, maxed out all the fights. But then I'm kind of hoping to be a little bit more, use my hands this year.
Last year, try and get some points on the board.
Yeah, it didn't work out last year as much.
Yeah, fair enough. So what have you been doing since you're back in town? Because you've been here for like 2 months. There's been like a 2-month break from hockey for junior?
Yeah, probably a little less than 2 months, month and a half maybe. But
Okay, fair enough.
yeah, not doing much. We didn't know it was going to be this long or anything, so I've just been kind of working out with my brother and stuff. Seen Ryder at the gym a few times.
Actually, I saw Braeden on the treadmill, so I joined him. I saw him. This guy was like running 15 miles an hour uphill. It was fucking crazy, dude. For the people at home, what are you doing? What's your workout regimen at the YMCA? I always see you grinding there.
Well, I've been working out with my big brother Ryan, and he's been running me through some of his workouts, and he's a pretty big guy, so I kind of trust him. Doing a bit more legs than I've ever done. I don't know, he's got some weird workouts that just work out different muscles and stuff.
So lots of legs then?
What's that?
Lots of legs then?
Yeah, he does lots of legs.
That's
You're
cool.
going to become a bodybuilder after this season.
Yeah. Keep going with him.
But what are you planning to do after this season? Because hopefully the season is able to come to a close. But
yeah, I'm not too sure. I've been talking with a few colleges, universities, but still all up in the air. I still don't know exactly what I'm doing.
Like Canadian universities, U.S. colleges, Division III, Division I. What are you looking at here? What are the offers on the table?
Division III. There's a BCIHL and then a couple. There's a few in the States, kind of around northern central. I don't know what you'd say for that.
Yeah.
But
you and Marky can go live in Alabama together.
Yeah, hopefully.
Go Buckeyes.
So you went from the island all the way to Saskatchewan. Obviously, you want to make the jump to Junior A. What made you pick Melfort?
I'm not really sure. I think that they protected me. I couldn't really do anything else but go there. They just kind of reserved my rights right away. And then I was because I was thinking of another team. I think it was Nipawin Hawks. And then they protected my rights and stuff. So I was didn't have a choice but to go there. So, and then it turned out to be not bad. I didn't really mind. Didn't really know much about either one of them. So
that's fair. So if you're playing in BC and you're on a team, can a Saskatchewan team claim your rights just in case you come to Saskatchewan?
no, I think it's all one big
CAJHL, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
You can get traded between provinces and stuff.
If they wanted to, they could send you to the islands, can't they? Or they could send you back to BC. That's all on the table for you.
Yeah,
correct?
they could send me to BC. I don't think there's really a junior A team they could send me to an island really.
Oh, okay.
Not really sure.
Yeah, fair enough. So then you go from Saskatchewan to Manitoba. Did you think that you would ever go that far away from home to play hockey?
No, not really, honestly. Yeah, it was a big change for sure.
Yeah,
What did you
Definitely
get traded for?
It
You
was
got dealt, didn't you?
Yeah. It was this guy named George King. He was I think me and Parker Fofanoff, my Bill brother right now, both got traded to Dauphin for George King. I don't really know. I don't know. He was supposed to be a really good guy. He was a
Cool
20
name.
bomb and everything, but
a good hockey player, or just an all-around good guy personality?
no, he was supposed to be a good hockey player.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair enough. Yeah. So how much did you analyze that? I always ask this when guys get traded, but as a fan, when I see a trade, I break it down. How is it for you? When you're the piece being moved?
Yeah, I kind of analyzed it a bit. Because he didn't really play much. He ended up having shoulder problems and stuff. He did good when he was playing, but then he started doing shoulder problems. So I feel Dauphin got the better end of the trade.
That's
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
that's good. That's
Probably.
always good.
So
But,
during your hockey season in Melfort, what was your? I remember you telling me this. What was tell the fans what your side job was in Melfort?
Oh yeah, I was a pizza delivery guy.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
TJ.
How did that go?
It was all right. It was nice. It was like always on call. Like I didn't have like any like I had hours, but like I would get to go back home because like sometimes it was a small town, so like obviously there wasn't a shit ton of orders coming in. But yeah, it was nice going back home, get some chow in, and then get a call and
Go
Deliver
deliver
pizza.
pizza. That's pretty funny. That's
You'll
good.
deliver a family pizza, then they'll come watch you kick the shit out of a guy later that night. That must be. Did you get recognized at all when you're delivering?
a little bit. I got better tips if I wore the Melford hat. For sure. Some people.
No way. You actually. You
Oh,
were
yeah.
that-
Did you ever have to
That's
sign
awesome.
any pizza boxes?
No, I don't think I did
Maybe his
that.
forehead.
Find a few tits.
Yeah, and wear the TJ
Yeah.
hat into the TJs and then switch it out with the Melfort one. in the
Hey,
delivery.
that's a way to make more dough. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Fuck Ryder,
But,
next time you deliver pizzas, you need to wear a PG Cougars hat.
I'll wear a Spruce Kings hat.
Oh, yeah.
So
Fair enough.
earlier in the podcast, Brevin said that you're a two-time provincial champion. So obviously you won one grade 10 and 11, right?
Yeah.
So grade 10 was the one with Brevin and Markey?
Yeah.
We were also grade 10.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. How was carrying them to the provincial championship that year? Like, what was the experience like, and how did that go?
Well, that year was unreal. That was just a breeze. Everybody just had a blast. No one fought with each other, and then just like whacked everybody in every tournament we went to.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
we used to spank teams actually.
Yeah.
Didn't you guys have like Rob Raju and everyone on
Oh,
that team?
we had the blue line of
Blue
Rob
line.
Raju, Dylan Cron, and Tyson Ghostkeeper.
Yeah.
So what
Just
was
a
your guys'
threat.
record that year?
It was like 49-9, I think. Something
Yeah,
like that.
like
Something.
we didn't lose more than 11 games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you guys went to provincials. Did you guys dominate, or did you guys have any close games? Like I think you guys beat. Who did you guys beat in the finals there?
Kelowna.
Kelowna.
We lost to Kelowna in the round robin though.
Oh
Mhm.
shit! So it was. I remember. I'm pretty sure Kron's dad got into a Tilly in the crowd that in the finals game, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah.
Just sticking up for the boys up there.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't up there. He was in the corner, like 20 feet from our bench.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It was pretty funny.
So what'd you guys do when you won?
Partied.
Oh yeah, we partied.
Like any other team, man.
Yeah, okay.
Got
fair
liquored.
Enough, fair enough.
You
We go back
To
to
the
my place there?
hotel. They had to kick
Oh,
us out of every room.
No, this is the first provincial.
Oh yeah, that was yeah.
Where were you guys when you won
Yeah,
that first
after
one?
What's that?
Where were you guys when you won that first one there in grade 10?
I
Island?
think it was Kelowna.
Comox.
Comox?
Oh yeah. Definitely.
So I'm guessing after a provincial championship, the parents definitely booed a six-pack for the boys, eh?
Oh yeah.
More than just a six pack.
A little bit more.
Yeah.
Maybe a Mickey. Yeah.
Yeah,
A
fair
couple
enough.
kegs.
And then for the second one, what was the start of the season like when to pick it up after that kind of a success?
Geez, I don't really remember that much, but I don't think we were anything special for sure. We definitely didn't go 6-0 in tourneys, but like the final game was a real close one. That was a nail biter.
Was that the craziest hockey game you ever played in?
Yeah, that was nuts. It was triple OT. Jake Sweet with D save. Yeah.
Oh, it's on YouTube too.
Yeah.
That save was life changing.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Remember I was like in that YouTube video, I'm in there like just like slapping his head right after that save because I was like
Oh, you're on
didn't
the
even
ice?
move after that. I was just like,
You're on the ice when they almost scored that?
yeah.
What
Yeah,
were
I
you
watched
under?
him just like almost like kiss Jake after he makes that save.
Like
Oh.
as a player, like I probably have an idea what Jake's thinking, but as a player, like what's going through your head when you're on the ice and like the OT goal could have been scored against you guys while you're on the ice, like but Jake saves the day. Like what's going through your head?
Oh yeah, like that's just like you just pray that you don't get scored on for sure, like on the ice, but like you never think you're gonna score it really.
Yeah.
Like that's just a hope and a prayer, but yeah, if you get scored on when you're on the ice, that's a heartbreaker for sure.
Yeah.
So were you on the ice for the golden goal chase Chirac? Were you on the ice for that
No,
one?
no,
No.
might have been the first one off though. That's
Oh
for
yeah.
sure.
Were you on his line?
No, that was I think it was Craig that passed it to him.
Oh,
Oh, Craig was on that team that
That
year.
was also a centerman with Craig.
Annie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So when he scores that goal, what do you instantly do? The mitts come off. You're just on the ice.
Oh yeah.
Thinking, holy
2 foot
fuck!
hop
Thank
over
God.
the bench and like you have no energy whatsoever on the bench, and then all of a sudden you score and you got more energy than you ever had in your life.
Yeah, no doubt. That must be quite the feeling to just win in triple overtime like that. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But could you go back and pick a favorite season?
Oh, definitely the one with Brevin Marcus there.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, that's definitely the best one.
So
Any
as you
reasons why? No, I'm just kidding.
There's no better feeling than winning a tournament, and we won
I
7.
guess so. Yeah. No
7
shit,
in a row.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
so out of all the teams you've played for now, and you've had quite a few years in junior, what has been one of your favorite pranks that you've witnessed or that you've pulled on somebody?
Favorite prank? I don't know. I always like the tornado in the room or putting leaners up on the
door.
door. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, we've heard a couple different ones in the past month or so. So fair enough.
I can't really think of any right now.
The
I'll have
Oilers
to
just
circle
scored?
back to that maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. We'll add that into the hot minute maybe.
All right. Well, before we get to the hot minute, you're watching this Canucks game. Obviously, Oilers just tied it. Who do you think's going to win this game? Yeah. So yeah.
This pod's gonna be out after the game, so you better be right.
Yeah.
That's true.
We need winner and final score.
Canucks 5-3.
Oh,
Yeah.
exciting third period coming here.
Yeah.
Because last time someone guessed it, they're pretty close. Corey had Canada
Corey
win 6-1 over Russia, and they won 5-0. So
And then he had the other one was like 1 goal off too. That was pretty impressive.
yeah, so
He
hopefully
should start gambling.
yeah, no shit.
Yeah, the boys. Have you been hooked on that yet, Younger?
The sports gambling?
Yeah.
Don't.
Not a whole lot, no.
Fair
Hey,
enough.
just wait till I send you my referral code so I can get an extra couple bucks.
All right. Yeah.
Brev,
Alright.
do you want to hit him with the hot minute?
Yeah, fuck
Holy
do it.
shit, hot minute time. That's just what I was waiting for. Okay, so I'm going to ask you 5 questions. Just answer them as fast as you can.
Get
Okay, the first one, what's your favorite food?
ribs.
Oh,
Wow, that was quick.
that's a good one.
Okay, what's your favorite song?
Don't Stop Believing.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh.
Little bit of Journey.
Yeah.
I love that song as well.
That's a rare pick, man. I will never stop believing in that song.
Yes.
Me neither.
Never.
Okay, now what's your favorite hobby?
Favorite hobby. Jesus.
Looks like doing his hair, maybe coiffing his hair.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
TikToks.
and then what's your favorite place to play hockey? I know it's not Memorial in Kamloops.
I'm gonna go with the old Kin 1.
Oh, that is a
that
hell
was
of
a nice
choice.
burn, actually.
That's the best pick we've ever had.
Oh yeah, that was the best. That was
That's
the
a
best drink
that's
by
a
far.
classic right there.
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay, and then we obviously know your favorite hockey team is Vancouver. So, we're gonna throw you a curveball. What is your favorite team in the MLS soccer? Major
Wow.
League
Fuck
Soccer.
up, Brevin.
Oh my god.
I'm sure everyone wants to know this. I know I do.
Yeah.
I do.
I don't
I don't even know any teams in that soccer.
Yeah,
league.
like I can't even think. Like
You can't name one
Vancouver
team.
FC. Like what's?
Yeah. Vancouver Whitecaps.
Oh, like have
As long as it ends in FC, you're good.
Yeah. Liverpool.
FC.
Yeah.
Yeah, FC.
Barcelona.
Yeah.
Liverpool.
Barcelona.
FC.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you to Braden Young. That concludes everything from today's podcast. Stay updated on our Instagram for updates on the merch. And from all of us to you, stay squirrely.